All right, guys, what's going on? It is the day before Christmas Eve, and man, it's been a crazy day. Been doing a lot of shopping today and just getting a lot of things done before Christmas. I know all of you guys can probably relate if you're out there procrastinating. But what I want to do on this video is I want to cover some updates. We've got a lot of things to cover. I want to go over Bitcoin stuff for the most part. And the first thing that I want to cover is the update on USI Tech. I actually made a few review videos promoting USI Tech, and unfortunately it was bad timing. I'm no longer going to be promoting USI Tech because of the cease and desist they've received from Texas and British Columbia, Canada. So supposedly two guys in Texas didn't have their security licenses. The state of Texas found out. And not only are they going after the two guys, but they're also going after USI Tech. So you can simply go to Google, you can type in USI Tech ceased and desist. Also, it's happening in BC, British Columbia, Canada. And this has happened with other high yield investment opportunities. And a lot of these opportunities have actually gone away, right? They've gone out of business. They're not allowed to do business anymore. So I'm not saying that this is going to happen with USI Tech, but there are some things that they need to change within their business. The reason why I started promoting is because they are transparent. They have events. The founders are always out there in the open giving updates, but you never know what's happening behind the scenes. And so that's why I came into this just investing right around $700 to $800. It was money that I was willing to lose. Now, is USI Tech going to end up going out of business? I'm not sure. But I saw a lot of other leaders in the industry that I trusted join USI Tech, and that's one of the reasons that I joined. Now, I don't know the specifics on what a ceased and desist is. All I know is there's some changes they're going to have to make if they want to keep doing business, and I don't know if they're to a point where things can't be fixed. So I guess we'll find that out. We'll let that play out in the future. As of right now, I'm not going to be promoting USI Tech, and I took my videos down promoting it. So I want to be transparent with you guys. That's what this channel is all about. I don't recommend you promoting USI Tech either. If you've already invested in it, I wouldn't invest anymore. I would kind of sit on the sidelines and see what happens in the next upcoming weeks and months. So that's the first thing. The second thing I've started doing is mining with a company called Hashflare. And what's cool about this specific company, and I'll go into a little bit more in depth on Hashflare and exactly what it does, but I'll give you guys a quick overview. I'll be covering that in more detail in other videos, but I want to kind of give you a quick overview of what Hashflare is. Now, typically, if you were to do mining, you were to mine Bitcoin, you'd have to spend thousands of dollars purchasing a computer system, setting it up. You're going to have to spend a lot of money on electricity. You're going to have to know some programming and a lot of the how-tos when it comes to mining crypto. What's great about this is Hashflare actually has a warehouse or a data center, I guess you could say, full of systems that are already created. They're the experts, and what you can do is you can invest into the electricity. So you can pay for specific amounts of electricity that are mining the Bitcoin, and you can get paid on that specific amount of electricity that's being mined on a daily basis. So what I decided to do is I decided to invest right around, we got $2,200 here and then $1,540 here, which is right around $3,740 in mining. So if we go over here, we go to my dashboard, there's a few ways that you can obviously mine. The SHA-256 is set up for mining Bitcoin. And you can go to the homepage at hashflare.io, and you can learn a little bit more about Hashflare and exactly what they do. Another company, just by doing research, that's very transparent. If you go to the About Us section, you can learn about the company. You can actually read a little bit about, of course, what they do. You can go to the team here, and you can see their whole team right here as well. So I've been watching other YouTube videos, and there's a lot of well-known people in the crypto space that are mining with Hashflare. The cool thing about it is it's not set up like an MLM style like USI Tech, so you don't have to worry about any of that sort of problem of getting shut down, which is great. So you can see here that I've invested 17 terahash. And again, I'll go into a little bit more detail in another review, but you can see my revenue forecast. I invested right around $3,700 right now. It would take me about 3 to 4 months to recoup my investment, and then after that, it's all pure profit. So I'm doing right around $29 to $31 a day, depending on the price of Bitcoin. Of course, right now, creating this video, Bitcoin has significantly dropped about, what was it? It went from 19,000 down to like 13,100, and right now it's right around, I think, between 14 and 15,000. So I'm here for the long play. I'm going to keep investing into Bitcoin. I'm not going to be trading Bitcoin, doing any like day trading or anything like that. Like, I'm somebody that's here for the long-term investment in Bitcoin. So I don't care if it goes up or goes down, as long as, you know, in the next few years it goes up at some point and continues to go up until I make the decision to buy out at whatever my desired number is. So my prediction is it's going to go up to 50,000 bucks and above. It's going to keep rising, and so whether it keeps going up from, you know, to 19, 20,000 back to 12,000 up to 30,000, whatever. I'm going to keep, you know, purchasing Bitcoin, and then of course allocating my and dispersing my investments into other, you know, cryptocurrencies as well. One of the ones that I want to talk about briefly today is Monero. I'm going to be investing in Monero. One of the things that I like about Monero is the transaction times are significantly faster than Bitcoin. Bitcoin takes at least 10 minutes to complete a transaction. Monero can complete a transaction in 60 seconds and have over 1,700 multiple transactions going on at one time too as well. So Monero is far more advanced than Bitcoin right now. You know, as they say, Bitcoin's like the AOL version of dial-up internet. So still very new. I know they'll make a lot of changes. I like the anonymity as well of Monero. It's harder to track. So if you think of Monero and you think of, for example, a million different pieces of paper with thousands of fingerprints on it, that's Monero. You really can't track the specific person the specific person that made the transactions, right? Where with Bitcoin, you're able to do that. You're able to obviously look at the ledger and look at the different codes, and you can eventually, you know, if you do enough research, you can pretty much track the transactions back to the original person. It's still difficult, and there's some anonymity to it, but with Monero, there's a lot more. It's almost impossible to track it back to the original person. So that's what I'm liking about Monero. So I'm going to be investing a little bit in Monero right now. Just opened up an account at a different exchange. So I'm still learning, you know, obviously in the process of learning about how to invest in these different cryptocurrencies and what exchanges allow me to invest in those cryptocurrencies and what exchanges don't allow me to invest in those cryptocurrencies. So I'll be releasing videos on how to, you know, purchase cryptocurrencies like Monero. So again, I'm no financial expert. This is just what I'm kind of doing in my business right now. I'm going to keep documenting everything that I'm doing. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with everything. Doing a little bit of mining, obviously investing in different types of cryptocurrencies, diversifying my portfolio. And so I will be showing you guys exactly what cryptocurrencies I am investing in the future. So with that said, if you got some value from this video, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, like this video, comment below. If you guys have any feedback, any questions, would love to know what you're investing in right now. If you're doing a little bit of mining, would love to know a little bit more about that. And I will leave a link below if you're interested in Hashflare. And I will do a separate review kind of going into more depth about Hashflare and how you guys can get started if you choose to do so. So with that said, this is Josh Elder signing off. Go ahead and subscribe below to receive more videos on how to build a business and life full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.